Let's jump on into the August recap. The very first thing that we did was this set. We had a dresser that we painted black, and we did a little bit of light distressing to the edges. Same thing with the nightstand that went with it. We painted it black, and you can see a little bit of light distressing just on the edges. And this is what it looks like. Then we went on to this white nightstand, and they wanted it painted in this blue color, just a little pop of color for the room. And here is how it turned out. That was for number 3. Number 4, Caroline wanted to get in on the transition, and we did this dresser in white, and it sold in our gallery for $6.25. We also had this dresser that looked very identical, and we sold it for the next day for $6.25. We ended up going with perfect khaki on the base, and we just sealed the top. We loved the wood grain on the top. And then we went into this one, just a simple classic white paint job. Now we get into some restoring. We had a 3-chair set along with a small table that went with it, and they wanted this stripped down, sanded, and restored to a different color. And you can see that the finish is very worn. It's in rough shape, so we had to strip it, sand it, and we stained it into this gorgeous color. We love how it turned out, and it looks brand new, and I really feel like we gave it new life. This headboard, they just wanted it painted white, so there it is, a nice, clean, classic white. This tabletop was a little bit of a challenge because the client had ironed on it and she wanted the blushing of it gone. So we got the blushing out and we repaired the top. Don't let this quick turnaround fool you. We were just doing the base and we had to strip it, sand it, and we stained it in a new color to give it a more natural look. Then we went on to this dresser and chest, and we decided to do a fun little transition, but this is the little behind the scenes of how many outtakes that we have before we actually get it right. And after the final one, we finally got it. We painted this set in dark olive, added some new gold hardware. That was a little happy dance, and we sold it in the store the very next day for $9.50. This dresser was claimed from Stories. They wanted it white and changed out the hardware. This chest is currently in the store, and we changed out the hardware, we stripped it, sanded it, and we stained it in the color walnut. And here's the after. This buffet is one of ours that we had already painted, and they wanted it in the color black, so we took it back and painted it black and put the hardware on, and there's the final look. This one was just the tabletop. We've done a lot of tabletops here recently, and it is a challenge to get the color to match the base, and this one was a really good learning process for us because it had a lot of different colors. This one, clean, classic white, French Provincial, can't go wrong with a classic white. This desk, we were just going to do the top, and we color matched it to the base, and I don't think you would ever know that this was a different color. I think we did a pretty good job of matching it. This one is a 6-piece bedroom set. It had 2 nightstands that we had to restore to a more brown color and less of a red. This was the double mirror that was on the top, and here is the after. And then we went on to the bed. There is a look at the bed before, and here is a look at the bed after. Again, out with the red and in with a more of a classic brown. And this is the armoire. We also did the inside drawers of it as well. This is the before, and this is the after. I'm going to show you the dresser in just a minute, but this was our biggest project of the month. This was a 6-piece set that we had to completely strip and sand and get a new color for. This is the dresser, and that is the after. But that is our month in a recap, and I think that 6-piece set was probably our biggest job. Let us know what you think was your favorite project down below in the comments, and make sure that you like and subscribe for more.